Good morning, Internet family. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday morning. Taco Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Don't mind my eyes. For some reason, I woke up this morning and my face was all swollen. I don't know why. So bear with me. I think I'm getting sick again. Yay! Yay, fun. So good Tasty Tuesday morning to all y'all. Hope you're having a fine day and that you didn't freeze to death last night because I tell you what, it got cold, cold. I believe the temperature got down to 27 degrees last night here, and that I hate that when it happens. Oh, it was really cold, really really cold. So luckily I've got my heated blanket. It has a little space heater on, and man, I tell you what, I was free. I was up underneath that blanket. I was under it. And they say not to do that because it makes you cold. Like for people who camp out in the wilderness, don't tuck your face underneath the sleeping blanket because the moisture from you breathing will actually keep you cold. So, yeah. And also, like, you breathing out underneath something in confined spaces is not a good idea. Good morning, good morning. So, don't mind my face. I think I'm getting sick. So, bear with me. Pray for me if you got to. I'm hoping I don't get COVID back because, man, that was rough. I tell you what, I do not wish that on anybody ever in my existence. So, I woke up this morning and my face was all swollen. All swollen. You can see it. It's like all through there, everywhere. And there are my trash men. One of these days I'm going to pop out on them. I should do it today, but I've got to set up through the laptop. Next Tuesday, we'll write that down for next Tuesday. We'll do a trash man pop out thanks. The holidays are coming. I might get them a card or something. Or make them a card. Say thank you for your service. You got to be thankful for the people that are around you. You know, the things that they do for you every day, small little things. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be hanging off the back of a truck picking up trash all morning. But I mean, hey, somebody's got to do it, right? So kudos to you, Mr. Trash Man. I will find out your name come Tuesday. Just so you know, if you know the trash man here in Statesville, go ahead and warn them. There's going to be some crazy lady that's going to jump out at you from a trailer or camper and ask you your name. They're going to be like, I'm not coming to work Tuesday. I'm not going to have my trash picked up on Tuesday because they're going to know. Either or they're not going to want to come back next week. Yeah. So, so yeah. You know me. I stay crazy just about all the time. All right. So next week Tuesday. I was gonna plan for Thanksgiving next week, but I need to do it this week because I'm not gonna be rushing around all next week trying to find stuff. Um, so next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Jump out at Trash Man. Be ready for it because it's coming. I'm not gonna actually like jump at them, but you know. Yeah, so yeah, that should be fun. Check me out live next Tuesday. We are gonna talk to the Trash Man and say thank you for your service. Give them a Thanksgiving card. All right. So this Tuesday, um, I'm surprised Colin's not here. Colin, are you with us? Just lurking in the background. I miss you, bro. Where you at? What was I doing? Oh, I was writing it down. I was trying to get my schedule together this morning. My pen ran out of ink last night because my daughter. You go back and check out my video from last night. My daughter was giving me fake tattoos, and she drew all over me live. I ended up looking like a damn high school yearbook. It was funny. I ended up streaming for 4 hours during that session, which is, I've been trying not to do too much of lately, but um, yeah, I ended up streaming for 4 hours, and I ended up I had 1 hour to get ready for 10 p.m.'s live. So I had to scrub all that stuff off of me really, 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 really quickly. Oh, and she used eyeliner on some of them. She used eyeliner on some. So yeah, that was fun. Not, but yeah. So events this week: Tuesday, November 16th at 9 p.m. Um, there's a $25 all-inclusive, and this is, I think, kind of interesting, gourmet Lebanese dinner and business networking event. I kind of want to go, and it's in Tannerine. I don't know where that is. I clicked on local, so I'm assuming it's somewhere near here. If y'all know where Tannerine is in North Carolina, please let me know. I might have to Google that later. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I've never had that Lebanese food. And that's Tuesday, November 16th at 9 p.m. I think that's today, isn't it? No, maybe that's next week. It is today. Oh, it is today. What do you know? I'm all kinds of mess up. You know me, I'm losing track of the dates. This pen is not working at all. I'm trying to get to it. It's not right. Back up. I always end up having something to write with because my kids leave all their craft crap everywhere. Like all their little sharpeners and stuff. I ended up losing my Snapchat, just so you know. And I need a new one, so check out my social media. I believe it's all on there already. And if not, just if I'm missing anything and you don't see it, feel free to ask me. I do not have a problem with giving you information for the most part, unless it's like personal stuff that, safety reasons. But for the most part, like as far as it has to do with social media and stuff, I don't have any problem giving it to you if you don't see it somewhere. Or if you need help trying to get to it, you let me know and I'll help you. That's how the world's supposed to be. And again, farm equipment. Alright, so tonight, 9 p.m., all-inclusive gourmet Lebanese dinner. Live band karaoke at Retro Junkie, 9 p.m., November 19th, which is Friday night. Goes till 12 a.m. And it's been a while since I've done karaoke other than on here, so. Support the kids. A founders event, Northern Carolina. Oh, wait, that's in San Mateo. I clicked on local. Where does it think I am? Let me go back and check where that Lebanese thing is because I clicked on local. That's in California. Scratch that. If you're in California listening, there's an all-inclusive Lebanese dinner tonight at 9 o'clock in San Mateo. Tannerine. I don't even know where that is. Why is it saying California? That's funny. I don't know why it's doing that. What? There we go. Christmas in the Valley Craft Show is this Saturday at 9 p.m. Mountain View Road. Again, Country of Stars is it's tomorrow. So is Dr. Merle. Friday is Danny Care. And, ooh, this sounds pretty cool. And I know you guys probably may or may not like this, but I actually kind of like it. Crystal Fountain's Bluegrass Duo, Music on the Porch at the Stardust Cellars. Something different, Get your little country in your life. And, again, the Sharp House Tea is Saturday as well. There's a lot of events coming up. Go ahead and check out your local Facebook listings for your events. You'd be surprised what's in there. I mean, I do. Oh, this was something else too. The AFSP takes over Fourth Creek, Fourth Creek Brewing Company. AFSP leads the field research for suicide. They're funding 37 new studies this year, and the current total investment is over $23.7 million. I thought that was pretty cool. That was really cool. So I'm gonna check that out. Well, thank you. I love it when people call me darling. I don't know why. Like it's a southern thing. I just fell in love with it. All right, let's find some shout outs. If you want somebody shouted out live, let me know. I'd be more than happy to. More than happy to. If you know somebody that needs some credit for the work that they do every day, absolutely let me know. I will do that for you. Let's see. Get this open. Hold on. Shout out to TJ Lucas, who's been working like a ton of jobs lately. Ton of jobs. I don't know how you do it. He's probably got like 3 different jobs that he's working at the same time. I don't know the schedules and stuff like that. That's crazy. I mean, not crazy. That's awesome, but at the same time, I'm sure you're exhausted. But yeah, shout out to TJ Lucas, Dean Gooden at Quality Car Care. Go check him out on Old Mountain Road. I believe it's Old Mountain Road. Good old friend of mine. Go give him a hug for me. Let's see here. You can ask him about his race car. You wouldn't believe it by looking at him and talking to him, but he's got a badass race car. Yes, go ask him to see his race car. And if you're watching, again, I apologize. I don't know what happened. I woke up this morning and my face is like crazy. I think I'm getting sick. Shout out to Camry Harris for rocking the world the other night. Go check him out. I think he's on Facebook, Instagram, and I'm assuming Spotify, but I'm not sure. There's some kind of music thing that he's on. Yep, go check him out. Businesses I want to give a shout out to and to promote. If you have a chance, go down there and say hello to Andrea of Andrea's Ice Cream Shop. She is so cool. She really is. She actually was the one that helped me back when I first started streaming. The very first stream that I ever did, I bought that world's hottest gummy bear from her at the ice cream shop, of all places, right? And so, yeah, go down there, go say hey to Andrea. I'm not sure if they're going to be closed for winter, but I know a lot of ice cream shops around here, they close for winter time. I'll have to ask her. But yeah, go say hi to her. She's a sweet girl. The giveaway for December 15th, yesterday's winner. Let me backtrack for a second. Yesterday's winner for No Shave Embers giveaway was John Jarrell. So congratulations, John Jarrell, for the November 15th drawing. Um, you'll be getting a huge gift basket of shaving kit, an old school shaving kit, the one with the brush with the little bar of soap thing, and the old school like straight razor. So be careful, that thing's gonna be sharp. Also included in the gift basket is the Mama Bear Hug T-shirt that we made live on the stream the other day, and I will be signing that for you. So yes, it's gonna be awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Volunteer. If you guys know of any things for the holidays that you would like to be announced on air to volunteer for, absolutely let me know. I am looking into Toys for Tots and pretty much anything else that's in the area. I'm trying to think of off the top of my head. I can't think. But yeah, I'd love to announce it and be part of it and everything. So definitely let me know about that. Social media. Still kind of working on adding Periscope. Some people from last night's stream are going to be sending me some information. I'll be honest with you. By the time I got done with last night's stream, I was tired as crap, passed out. It was so cold. It was so cold. But I did get to chapter 9. So in my book, late night, 10 p.m. I do romance novel readings here. So if you're interested in joining me for that, you can do that too. Yep, and I'm still adding Periscope and IG. wish list. The Amazon link, something is very wrong with it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I copy and pasted it wrong. But everybody that I've given it to, they're just like, I can't get into it. I have a wish list from Amazon if you guys are interested. If you guys would like to send me anything, feel free to. My P.O. Box is 5923, Statesville, North Carolina, 28687. I always get that messed up. And to answer someone's question from yesterday, no, I don't live near the P.O. Box. I don't live in the P.O. Box. It's a P.O. Box. It's at the post office. I don't live there. The drawing for my watermark, I would like to have a phoenix done. If you have any artwork that you would like to sell me, give me, or to enter into, I'm sorry. I will buy it. I will buy it. For the watermark has to be in by December 15th also, because I want to get it all set up and ready for the new year. I want to have it up, ready, set to go. So if you're interested in entering your artwork in for that, you can either mail it to me directly through my PO box, or just let me know in the chat box, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate whatever food that you have to get it to me. And yes, I will purchase it from you. I'm hoping to have a phoenix watermark. So whatever you guys draw, just show it to me, and I'll pick the one that I like the most, or the one that seems that fits the best, and we'll kind of go from there. Terry Milford, good morning. Morning, Alan. Let me go back and see. I know there's a bunch of people watching right now. There's 4 other people that won't let me click on it. I hate that when it does that. It'll tell me that there's people watching, but it won't say who, so I can't give them a shout out. Alright. Let's see. Live shows. Micah. Let me go back and see that comment. Oh, he commented on it. Oh, and I gotta show you guys something here in a second. I'm sorry if you're. I'm gonna try to describe it if you're just listening in. I saw something this morning, or either late last night, that put me for a trip. With all these new things that everybody's coming up with, it's. As soon as I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, really? There is nothing that people will not think of. So, Micah Eubanks, check him out on Facebook too. They're at Duck Beach Club in North Myrtle Beach Saturday night from 9 to 1 a.m. So Duck's Beach Club in North Myrtle Beach Saturday night. Go check out Micah Eubanks and his band. I can't remember what his name of his band is off the top of my head. Hold on a minute. Based this at the Tones. Awesome. So check out the Tones Saturday night. And give Micah a big hug for me. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys that thing. If I don't write it down, I'm going to immediately forget it. So evidently, and fashion has always been interesting to me. It's always been like way off the wall, wild and imaginative and a little like questionable. And this is one of those questionable ones for me. This one threw me for a loop as soon as I saw it. Now I know that there's a lot of people out there that are into a lot of different things, and I do not hate you for it. It's very creative, imaginative, like I said. I don't know that I would sport this, to be honest with you. The new fashion trend for the year 2022 is now squirrel teeth. And yes, I said that right. Squirrel teeth for a more feminine look. Now the latest fashion for New Year 2022. Let me see if I can get it up there. If you guys are on my social media, you'll be able to see this. Very, very interesting. Oh, this stupid cord is trying to like download pictures and stuff from my computer. This is what I saw. It is literally, you know how like people will do their nails and they'll have their nails extended and have jewels hanging off of them or attached to them and stuff like that. Well, this is your two front teeth. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just, as soon as I saw it, I had to laugh. Not in a mean way, but like, how do you even do it? Oh my gosh. I guess it's like a teeth extension. I don't know if you guys got the chance to see that. I always end up putting it crooked. But yeah, it's like your two front teeth are extended. And they're literally, they look like squirrel's teeth, like in the cartoons and stuff. You know, huge. And I thought my front tooth was huge. This one right here is pretty big. I have a front tooth that's like, it's pretty big. And I saw that and I was like, oh no, I can't do that. Maybe I can. I don't know. I tried to be open minded. I don't think I could be able to sport that look. And the first thing I thought of when I saw it too, the first sound that I heard was the Christmas song. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. So, Generation A coming up, I believe, is the one that's next. Kudos to you for coming up with this wild stuff. And it just, I don't know, as soon as I saw it, it threw me for a loop. Because I'm sitting here thinking, how do they even do it? Because they made it like a tooth. It's not like the vampire fangs that, you know, you get at like Hot Topic or something like that. This is legitimately like someone actually sits there and works on your teeth to make this. I had to share it with you guys. So what do you think? Would you be able to do that? Have teeth extensions put on? I mean, they got hair extensions. They've got fake nails. I mean, these are my real nails. They have the powder stuff over them. But yeah, could you see me walking around with like two huge, and I mean huge, it's going down below her bottom lip in the picture. Like it's the end of the nail, or not nail, the end of the tooth is below her bottom lip. I don't know if I could do that. Back when I was a teenager, I sported the fangs. You know, there was that whole like goth vampire era for me. I know it's still ongoing, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think you could do you think you could sport squirrel teeth for 2022? I'm just gonna give him a shout out. That's very creative. That is very creative, and kudos to you if you can wear it, because I don't think I could. And it's got like little gems and stuff hanging off of it. That's interesting. That would bug me. Wouldn't your lip get bothered by that? I don't know. Anyway, crazy stuff that I found. I find crazy stuff all the time. All the time. Never fails. So that's something cool I found. Squirrel teeth for 2022. What do you think? You think you'd be able to wear it? That's funny. All right. Hey, Robert Knox and David. And I'm apologizing because I always butcher everybody's last name. I'm actually not even going to say it because I'm probably going to. It's a really long. I don't know. Good morning, David. I'm not going to say your last name. I can't say it. So, I was going to do cookies this morning, but my parents have somebody coming, so I will wait till next Tuesday to do that. But tonight we will have a Tasty Tuesday night. Let's see if I can find the book real quick. I usually do viewer's choice, and I let people pick two numbers between 1 and 100. And the first number is the book, and the second number is the page. Hold on one second. Let me find this book real quick. I can step over. Don't mind me. I'm like a bull in a china closet most times. All right. Yeah. Fun. All right. So this week for Tasty Tuesday tonight will be, drum roll, please. Let's see. Oh, I did knock it over. Ta-da! Magic. Shout out to Spirit Halloween for being my bookmark this year. Got a coupon in the mail and it was like, okay. So last week's Tasty Tuesday viewer choice ended up being Strata Provincial. And if you've never heard of that, breakfast bread pudding. So yeah, we never know what we're going to be making ever. We never know. I don't even know. I don't even know how to make this half the time. But it's me being able to go outside of my comfort zone and learn how to cook new things. And y'all get to watch me fail horribly at it if I do. And sometimes I do pretty good. So this is different. It's called Strata Provincial, and it's a breakfast bread pudding. So yeah, that's, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I am gonna make actual food along with it, just not just that. But yeah, it's out of the Field Roast cookbook. If you're interested in getting the recipe and stuff for it, I know not all people like to cook cookbooks, but it's written by Tommy McDonald. So yeah, feel free to join us for that if you're into cooking shows. It's a trip because half the time it's a hot mess. It's something else. Sometimes we do pretty good with it. Sometimes we don't. But gotta learn somewhere, right? I was gonna try to yeah, I was gonna do holiday cookies today. So what is your favorite holiday dish or favorite holiday goodie? I'm trying to think of mine. I know for a fact that I love, and it's like a bread. Let me look it up. Hold on. Oh, I love challah bread. If y'all have never had that, it's like it's a braided, like almost like an egg bread or something. Let's see. Um, Maybe I can show it to you on screen. Challah. I'm probably gonna spell it wrong. Yep, challah bread. It's a special bread made of Ashkenazi Jewish origin, and I'm probably saying that wrong too. Originally braided and typically eaten on ceremonial occasions such as Sabbat and Jewish holidays, uh, ritually accepted challah is made of dough from which a small portion has been set aside for as an offering. Y'all know me as I'm a spiritual person, not really religious, but more spiritual. A lot of religions have it to where you leave a piece of food for an offering, and that goes back a long time. So breaking bread with family is, and you guys know me. I'm trying to bring Thanksgiving back. Um, Breaking bread with family that you haven't seen in a long time, or friends, even if you don't spend the holidays with your friends or family, breaking bread with yourself. You got to come to peace with yourself at some point. So, um, I'm looking forward to the holidays. I always do, and even if my parents and I don't always get along or anything, I still make Thanksgiving every single year. My parents work retail, and kudos to them because I don't miss that at all. And let's see. One thing I do miss about it is, believe it or not, is like helping people. I really enjoy helping people, so I'm learning new things. Learning new things and helping people. That's the basis of most of my life. So, so let me see if I can get to share this screen if you're joining us on the live stream. I should just leave this up. Half the time I'm like going back and forth. But yeah. Here's challah bread. And I swear it's so good. It's so, so good. It's like a braided, almost like an egg bread. It's really good. So the other thing that I was looking for, I think it's an Italian thing. It's called, I can't say it right, so I don't know how to spell it. Starts with a P, Pantone or something like that. Panettone. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Panettone. Here it is. Yep. I already spelled it wrong. It's Panettone. And this is what it looks like. You can find it in the stores actually. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Just real quick. Oh, yep, there we go. So there's a one way of buying it. It's not very expensive. Even on this side, it's like $13. It's a huge loaf of bread, and it's how some people will say that they don't like fig or not fig. I'm trying to think of the name of it. My brain is fried. Um, what is that bread that everybody hates? The holidays. I can't think of it. It's fruit. It's like fruit cocktail of bread, and it's compact. It's like a little brick. What is that called? I'm gonna have to look that one up too. I told you my brain's fried. I'm sorry, y'all. Probably like, really? Christmas fruit bread. I don't know what else to call it. It's gonna be the most basic name. Fruitcake. That's it. Fruitcake. Everybody hates fruitcake, right? Well, this is a very light version, and the bread itself is very airy, as you can tell, and it does have like fruit in it, and it's a little bit sweet, and it is just very different than the typical fruit cake. This is a different type of bread, and it's really light. And when you like tear it apart, it's like got this like spongy kind of like texture to it, but it's super light. It's super airy, and it's slightly sweet, not like overpowering. It's not power. It's very, very light. And I swear I could eat that whole loaf by myself. Really good. And I love food. I love food. I'm not gonna say I'm like a foodie. Well, I guess sometimes I would say that I'm a foodie, but you know, I just love food. But yeah, I'd love to learn how to make that. That would be really cool. I wonder if there's recipes for it. I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Panettone. Oh yeah, and they have a chocolate one now too. Oh, forget it. I'll eat that whole thing by myself. It's gonna happen. Y'all are probably like, chocolate bread with fruit? What? Yeah, I'm weird. I told you, I'm weird. Oops. And I'm gonna have to find a recipe for that to make it. I want to make it. Oh, they got a chocolate topped one now too. What? I'm so hungry right now. I really am. I should have ate breakfast before I came out here. All right, so I'm trying to think of what other kind of holiday goodies that I'm going to try to come up with. All right, let me write that down. Because I will. Chocolate panettone. And the other thing I showed you was the fruitcake, which I don't think anybody does. Anybody like fruitcake? Because I don't like the little brick fruitcake. But I like panettone. And I always see them stacked up. Like, are you gonna build a gingerbread house out of that or something? Like, gingerbread house made out of fruitcake. I love making gingerbread houses, but I can't stand the smell. It like instantly triggers me. Can't. I can't deal with the smell of gingerbread. What is a what is a smell that you set? You know, whenever you smell it, the first thing that you think of is the holidays at home. A good thought. A good thought. I know for me, it's orange and cinnamon on stovetop. I'm trying to think. It's a stovetop holiday scent. And I have done this for years. Okay, I didn't add the cranberries, but I've done this for years. And even it doesn't matter if it's not a holiday. I will do it like during the year. And it's very aromatic. You can slice up oranges in a pot of water, as you can see a pot here. Um, it's a half a cup fresh cranberries, which I never put the cranberries in it. An orange quartered, 2 to 3 cinnamon sticks, a tablespoon of whole cloves, and a pinch of fresh grated nutmeg. And I tell you what, the smell that comes from that is legit. Like that's the holidays. You know, every time you smell that it's like it's Thanksgiving or it's Christmas. Usually, whenever I think of Christmas, I think of mint. I don't know why. I think that's like socially engineered into me. But yeah, like eggnog. I love eggnog. Man, I tell you what, I will drink a whole thing of eggnog on the way home from the store. No joke. Told you, I overeat stuff like all the time, and I hate that because it's really bad for you. But yeah. And all you do is just simmer it. That's all you do. You just put all those things in a pot of water, and you simmer it, and you just leave it on low, and it will make your whole house smell like the holidays. And you don't even have to do it during the holidays. You can do it whenever you want to. I literally will do it. Like if I'm cleaning the house, I don't like using a whole lot of like I like my chemicals if I do use them to smell like lemon or like I used to use Fabuloso all the time. That stuff can clean the world. um, and I like Gain. What is it? It's Mr. Clean with Gain. I love that smell. I don't know why I love Gain so much. I don't even like using any other like soap product for some reason. If I do, it's got to be like so as close to Gain as possible, or like something like that. I don't know. I'm very big into the sense of smell. My sense of smell before COVID was so acute, and I'm starting to slowly get my sense of smell back. And I tell you what, not being able to smell stuff or not being able to taste things is such a weird experience. Imagine eating something, you can't taste it at all you get is the texture. You relearn foods so quickly by that. Foods that you liked before because of the taste, and did you bypass the texture somehow? Or maybe you just didn't pay attention to the texture as much before. Not having a sense of smell or taste and only having texture is like the weirdest experience ever. It's like relearning it all over again. And oh, it is. Like there's legit no flavor at all. And but yeah, it's like eating a plain, very very bland piece of chicken. Kind of like that. Like no seasoning. It's been kind of overcooked, like just dry.
chewy, plain, boring chicken. And nothing against chicken, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about. Either that or like something slimy or something like crunchy. Like if you eat chips and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, hey Wolfie, I just now seen your messages. I apologize. Hey Icy, how are you? Yeah, it aggravates me to death the fact that I cannot smell things. And now I just woke up this morning. I think I'm getting sick again. I hope not. Y'all pray for me. Whatever you believe in or don't believe in, I don't know. Whatever gods that you believe in, pray. You were lurking for 20 minutes? Fruitcake? You love the berries? I like dried cranberries. I can't do like for like Thanksgiving. I'm the only person in the whole family that likes cranberry jelly. So I will buy myself a can of the like jellied cranberry jelly. I can't do the chunky one. Ugh, I don't like it. But I can do dried cranberries as a snack or in my cereal. I like that. Raspberry especially. Oh yeah, I love raspberries. Blackberries are my absolute favorite. I will sit here and eat blackberries until I get sick. You love cinnamon and chocolate tops? Lavender flavored floor cleaner? Yeah. Not flavored. You're not supposed to drink it. Do not drink floor products, please. That is a disclaimer I'm putting out to the world right now. It is not juice. It is not a drink. It's not the new cool thing to do. For those of you that have been Tide Pod eaters in the past or insulator eaters in the past, please do not drink floor products. Spicy water. Hey, Icy. True, it will probably get you mad when you taste when your taste and smell buds are out. Yes, it's true. COVID effects are horrible, and it affects everybody differently. I am doing good overall. Thank you, Icy. Um, got cloves. Put like 4 or 5 cloves in your mouth and chew. No, no. Good for your throat and activates your taste buds. No, that's not gonna happen. I used to use clove oil for like when I had teeth issues, because I tell you what, I've had the worst teeth issues I think anybody's ever had. I don't want to say that. There's a lot of people out there that have them worse than me. So, but yeah, I had really bad for a long time. I had almost all my molars taken out because I never took care of my teeth growing up. Never brushed my teeth. I always fought everybody, and didn't want to do it. So that's what happens. You don't take care of yourself, you're gonna end up losing out. So several teeth and dentist visits later, and lots of pain. I'm talking like I wanted to stab myself in the head with a knife because it hurt so bad. Kind of pain. I wanted to cut that thing out myself, and that's dangerous. Don't do that. So, but yeah, I still have a busted one in the way back, and one back here. You guys, every once in a while, will see this one. I gotta go to the dentist. I can't go to a regular dentist. I have to be put to sleep. So, because if I don't, I'll have seizures. Like I'll pass out and have seizures. It's weird. I don't know. The last time that I went to a dentist, I actually got kicked out because they went to go start working on my teeth, and I passed out and I started like shaking and stuff. And they were like, "Well, why didn't you tell us that you had seizures?" And I was like, "I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Like, I had no idea that this was going to happen." And yeah, they said no, you can't come back until you go see a doctor. And I don't know. I hate doctors. I hate going to the doctor. I don't hate doctors. I just hate going to the doctor. Never brush. I never talk to anyone without brushing in the morning. Oh yeah, I hate it now. Now as an adult, I will get on my kids every single day. You better go brush teeth. And if I'm talking to them and I see their teeth and they're like slightly yellow, go brush teeth. Because I know you didn't do it. Go do it. Especially cat girl. I have to get on her all the time by brushing her teeth. And she's got the most cutest teeth, I think. She hates it. She's got okay, so her front four, one, two, yeah, her front four are flat, and her eye teeth, I think it is the little fangs, they're in front of them. And every time she smiles, I think that like she's like the little vampire chick. Like it's part of her character, and I love it. Like I love her smile. I really do. I love her smile. Her eye teeth are in front, and she's so cute. She's such a cutie. Not just because I'm her mom, but like in legit, like she really is a cutie. But yeah, and Sissy, she always complains because her one, and this is a family trait on her family side, um, on her dad's side. I mean, there's one tooth that's kind of a little bit crooked in the front, and I told her she can get Invisalign if she wants to. She just doesn't want to. She eventually wants to get it fixed, but there's one tooth that's crooked and it's bigger and it's in the front. It's kind of like mine. Mine's not really crooked too much, but mine is bigger. You could tell. I have one tooth that's bigger than the rest. I always wanted to get it filed down, like, but but yeah, she's got one like that. And my boys, they both had shark teeth, literally. They both. I had to take them to the dentist so many times because they had 2 rows of teeth that were out, and that's what it's called, shark teeth, I guess, or whatever. But the dentist said that he had never seen so many teeth that were out at the same time. Like the baby teeth just moved to the side; they never came out. The baby teeth moved to the side, and the adult teeth came in, and they both worked. So they ended up having to have surgery to get all of those teeth taken out. I mean, my youngest son, I think, still has like 1 or 2 because they weren't done yet growing in. But yeah, can't do root canal as well. No, don't do dental work to yourself. Trust me, it is not fun. Yeah, you don't ever want an infection or an exposed root. Those are the most toothaches and earaches. And I think, yeah, those two are like the worst kind of pain because it just radiates. It doesn't just stay like, oh, it's a tooth and it hurts. It's the whole area. If it gets like exposed and it starts to get infected, it will spread to like the rest of your head and your neck and everything. And it'll hurt more than anything you've ever experienced. One of my friends had 3 rows of teeth, only the front row though. Yeah, teeth can grow in really strangely. I had never seen that before until I got it. And I was looking at his teeth and I'm like, why aren't your teeth coming out? And they're not loose. They just move to the side and then the adults come in. Never ever use ear cleaning cotton buds. They have new ones out now that you can't go all the way in. I'm sorry. I'm not I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. You ever use an earbud? Not an earbud like music, like Q-tip. It damages your eardrum. Well, I'll be honest with you. It's almost that is the coolest feeling ever when you're cleaning out your ears. Like it will literally like make your whole body like shiver. And that's probably why. It's probably damaging my eardrum and I don't know it. I'm just sitting over here like, yeah, this feels great. It's almost orgasmic. I'll be honest with you. It's like an ear orgasm. Try with some new feathers. I tell you what, and I seen a meme for this. Have somebody clean your ears while they're hitting the spot, and then one that you've never had before. Just a reminder, disclaimer that all of my streams are 18 plus, adult only because of the way that I talk. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it's funny. You guys seen my feathers? Oh, I got my leaf on top of it. It's starting to dry. I kind of wanted to like dip it in epoxy and like make it like a wall hanging. I thought that'd be cute. I mean, you see online all the time a stick with a couple of leaves hanging from it, and it's like $200. Excuse me? Go outside and grab whatever. Like, get some twine and go outside and grab a stick and get some leaves and hang it. But no, they're selling them online for like a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, whatever. More power to them business wise. But yeah, I was thinking about like getting a couple of like really small leaves. And this is something that you guys could do too. If you're into the epoxy thing, go out and find some small leaves, dip them in epoxy, let them dry, and make jewelry out of it. I would love to have like a multicolored leaf necklace. That would be cool. But yeah, my daughter, she saw the little pumpkin lights that I'd gotten, and she went outside and she found this leaf and she brought it in and she wanted me to put it with it. So, but it's dried now and I don't want to damage it. So, epoxy. It's a liquid at first and it's clear. You mix two different kinds and it's got like a chemical in it that it gets hot at first, and you make crafts with it. Um, and it's a bonding. It bonds things together, but it's like extreme bonding. So if you dip something in it and let it dry, it's gonna be like that for eternity. People put food in it and like make like food. Just here, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna show you epoxy. If you guys are watching, it's starting to be like a really big thing now. Epoxy crafts. Oh, excuse me. And I really love the jewelry. The jewelry is what caught my eye the first time. And the tables, oh my lord. I'm going to show it to you. The rings is the first thing that I saw ever. But this is the epoxy stuff. I'm going to show you epoxy rings. Hold on. And these are gorgeous if I can find it. But these are the epoxy rings. And I tell you what, they are so pretty. And they make like mini worlds in them. And it trips me out because every time I look at them, it is so cool. Hold on, let me see if I can find the actual site. There is a specific site that started making them. Enchanted Forest, that's it. Hold on, let me look it up. Epoxy rings, Enchanted. Shout out to Enchanted Forest for making the coolest rings I've ever seen in my life. These things are so awesome. Hold on, let me zoom into one of these so you guys can really see it. They literally take a piece of wood and then use epoxy and other little things, and they make mini worlds in them. And you can see through them. I'm going to try to zoom in if you guys are watching. But like, for example, this one is like a mountaintop. It looks like a mountaintop with the snow and everything. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the one that I seen was like almost like a starry night. And they're different. Each one of them is completely different. And there are no two rings that are the same, and that's another thing that I really love about it. Even though, yes, they're similar, they're not the same. Let me see if I can find the other one. There's one that looks like lava. Looks like a river going through the mountains. And all it is a piece of wood with epoxy. That's it. And like maybe some glitter stuff or something. I don't know what they use. But these things are so cool. And or fire. They make it look like fire. I don't know. I got really excited about it. Hold on, let me look up the actual like website. Enchanted Forest Rings. Hold on. Let's see if it actually has a website for it. Sorry, my internet's super slow. It's probably gonna kick me off. I don't know. Here we go. Or maybe it's Secret Woods. I'm not sure. No, this isn't it. This is. Oh, maybe it is. But they're only like $30, and they're so cool looking. And this, I know the ones that I'm showing are like all basically like look like snow. There are so many different ones. Hold on. Yeah, this one looks like, I think it's Mount Fiji, but it's even got like the little clouds in it too. And then they got glow in the dark ones, which are cool. Nature Collection, Aurora Borealis. Check this out. This Azure Falls is the first one I think I saw, or at least one of the first ones. Look at that. It looks like waterfalls in like grass and like shrubbery and stuff in a ring. And it's got clouds. I'm going to check and see. Yep, time for some water. But yeah, the Aurora Borealis one literally looks like it has Aurora Borealis in it. Look at that. I don't know how they do that. How do you do that? Because they have to cut this out of like they pour the epoxy and the wood piece into a mold, let it dry, like overnight or something. Then the next day they basically sand and cut it down to whatever shape and size that they want it to be, and sit there and sand and sand and sand and sand and keep changing the sandpaper and stuff and get it finer so this way it's really smooth. And because I've watched a couple of videos of like people making this stuff. This is just one example, just so you know. But yeah, that's the rings. And let me go back and show you the epoxy tables. Now this is a huge thing now too, and it's really, really expensive to buy one of these. Let me see. It's basically you get a frame, you get a couple of pieces of wood, and I like the one that's got like a bunch of like stuff in the center, and it makes it look like. And if I could find it, I don't know, but it makes it look like here it is. It looks like a river going down the center of your table, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous. They got little river rocks in there and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. There's another one that's got bullets in it too. That's kind of pretty badass. You know me and guns. But yeah, they got like a bunch of stuff in there, and then sometimes they make it look like the ocean or like an island or something, and they got lights underneath them and stuff like that. Because the epoxy, you can color it whatever color you want. They also do electricity work on the wood. Like they'll put like an electrical current to the wood, and it'll pull up the actual like um it's fractal burned, so like the electricity will go through its natural course of the wood itself, and then once it's burned, they fill the burned areas with the colored epoxy, and it shows you like the actual like pattern of the wood, like the natural pattern of the wood, and then they sand it down, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, these pictures aren't doing it that much, justice right now, but it's amazing. Let me see. This one makes it look like it's an ocean. They're doing, oh my gosh, they're doing so much stuff. But yeah, epoxy crafts. Let's do jewelry. Jewelry. I can't spell jewelry. Don't be down on yourself if you can't do something. There's always a way to learn something. It took me forever to do it. I just seen something that I just like want to buy right now immediately. That is cool. I don't even know what it is. It probably has something to do with like cosplay. Yep. That is cool. I might buy that. I don't know. I need to stop doing that. Christmas is coming. No, don't spend any money. So I told my kids they were wanting me to get them a bunch of stuff in the store the other day, and I'm just like, nope, Christmas is coming, and then they'll like immediately put it back on the shelf. They're like, okay. All my kids, they're all grown now. They're all teenagers. They know that Christmas is the spirit rather than the gift, and they love shopping for each other. They love doing that. They will specifically go out of the way. Like I will give them each a set amount of money, and they will ask, like, "Can we shop?" We used to use like a Secret Santa. We used to do Secret Santa to each other, and that was fun. I really liked doing that. And so they would pull the name from the hat, and they would get each other gifts, or they would make each other stuff. So this is something that my kids would do if they had the chance to. My kids are super crafty, and but yeah, this is the jewelry, and I like the sea stuff. Make it look like beach wear. That's cool. This one's pretty badass. You can put anything in it. Doesn't matter what it is. Let me see if I can find the epoxy food jewelry. Because that one's kind of quirky. Just the same thing as they were doing the nails, where they're doing like whatever. This is legitimately a slice of kiwi. If y'all don't know what kiwi is, it's a fruit. And so it's a slice of fruit dipped in epoxy and made into jewelry. And it will never go bad. Ever. If they did it right. Talk about the fountain of youth, right? And they have tons of molds and stuff like that. You can do any shape that you want. Bracelets, jewelry, doesn't matter. Gems, candy. I mean, look at this. They've epoxied candy into jewelry. This is a legit cantaloupe and orange and strawberry necklace made out of real fruit that will never go bad. Ever. It will forever stay that way. So, yeah. Crazy stuff, right? Oh, here's one of bacon. Oh my gosh. There is nothing that people will not think of. I'm telling you, I love the creativity, all of it. Sometimes, I mean, I have to laugh at it. I'm gonna wear some bacon earrings during the hot tub stream next summer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wear some bacon earrings. See, they dip the feather, or not feathers. They dip the leaves in epoxy, and they stay like that forever. And they are just gorgeous. They're shiny, and like it has all of the natural part of the leaf, and you can see through it. You can put a light behind it if you want to. There's no limit to your imagination and what you're able to do. So, hold on, let me go back. Sorry, Wolfie. Let's see. Orgasm for sure. Think your internet is going to cut off? Yes, I know epoxy used in flooring as well. Yes. By the time it's time for some water, so pretty. By the way they cut and by the way that they cut and the science behind it. Azure Falls. Yeah, Azure Falls is pretty. It has to be a picture inside. No, it's not a picture. It's not a picture. It's just the way that they did the epoxy. Like the colors for the epoxy or something like that. For your information, epoxy are food grade ones. You mean electrocute and wooden block. Wood doesn't conduct electricity. They put this like electric to it. and it runs the path of the veins of the wood. You'll have to Google it. Google a video of uh, electric wood epoxy, I guess would be the best way to describe it, really. I have no idea how you would type it in. And if you're watching and you see me right now, I apologize. My face is extremely swollen. I don't know what happened last night. I woke up like this morning. I woke up like this. Yeah, if you have a favorite food, and would like to have it forever, just dip it in epoxy. And you'll have it for eternity. Because it will never, ever, ever go bad. Ever. Ever, ever. Talk about leftovers, right? Dragon fruit. That's actually, I love dragon fruit. But yeah. So that's epoxy and epoxy jewelry and stuff. You got cereal, Doritos. What else I got? I mean, I knew they dipped food, but I didn't know they went that far. I mean, once it's done, you just keep going, right? Bananas, pizza, nachos. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Bacon, sushi. What? Really? They make epoxy food plates. They dip it all, the whole thing in epoxy. They have like I can never say this word right. Charcuterie plate with like the meat and the cheeses and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me show you. Charcuterie, is that the word? Ice cubes? Yes, they actually did put ice cubes in there too. Pop-Tart jewelry, yep. But they put like food safety tests that they did. That's a link for it, but they have I can't say it. Charcuterie plate. Donuts. Well, I think that's more of a what is that called? Clay. But yeah, there's no limit to what you can do. Literally, there's no limit. I mean, other than laws and rules. And I grew up with like the little fake candy. And that always made me mad. Every time I go into a family house and they had the fake candy in the bowl, and it would always trick me out because it looked exactly like candy. I'd go to grab a piece of candy and it was like glass or something. I don't know. Who on earth hates dragon fruit? Pop-Tart epoxy. And also like clay. I don't know if you guys have seen like the clay jewelry that they have out now. This is really cool. Here's some ideas for the holidays. If you have somebody that's into this like little chintzy stuff, you can check these out too. Some clay jewelry. Yep, they got charcuterie boards. Let me close this out. I think I'm saying it right. Charcuterie or charcuterie. Look at that. But these are made out of clay. But yeah. They got all kinds of stuff. And you're talking about Pop-Tarts and stuff like that. They got jewelry. They got little like miniatures. And I love watching the videos of the miniatures, stuff like that. They got like miniature food. Like, look at this. This is ramen plugs. Oh, for your ears. Oh, that's not safe, I don't think. I don't think that's safe. I know that people are making jewelry for like the people who have the ear plugs, the big circle things in your ears. And I know that there's something that you're not supposed to wear because it's bad for you, like really bad for you. Like it can cause infections and stuff, I think. But I can't remember if it's resin or clay. They have to be specific. They have to be made specifically, or else they'll mess up your ear. I seen somebody argue that online the other day. I learned so much stuff by reading the comments, man. I tell you what, my information isn't accurate. But yeah, they have a bunch of stuff. I thought that was really cool. Man, people are just so, and you're going to find a lot more stuff like this. We are about to come into an era of creation that we have never experienced before. And I said this on another live stream as well. Because of the fact that we went through quarantine. Hey, Victor. The fact that we were isolated for such a long time, the people who are inventors and creators and are creative in general had the time and became, you know, basically like able to focus on their work. And we're going to have like a really, I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, you're going to see a ton of stuff that's brand new. You want to talk about change? Advancements in society are going to be exponential. But what I don't even know what the word is. Explosive. Like it's going to be everywhere. You're not going to be able to miss it. And if you do, I don't know what to tell you. You'll see. You'll see there's going to be new stuff everywhere. So that's how creative people are. Once they get isolated and they're actually capable of focusing on their work, they put all that energy, all of that, nervous, excessive energy that's been outside into society and focused out there. Now they're isolated and they're able to focus on their work, and that's all they can do. And that's when you get like new inventions, you get new artwork, you get new music, you get new everything. And it's beyond what we've ever imagined because they have the chance to ponder on every single thing that we've already had, and they make the new. And I'm excited. I can't wait. But yeah, I did watch a guy try to do. He actually was successful in putting an ice cube in resin. How, I don't know. He just put it in there. And then you got to think, after you put it in the resin, that's not the end of it. You've got to cut it down or shape it in some form, right? Or if you don't shape it and you keep it to the shape that it is, you still got to sand it to be able to see it. And not just like one sanding. You got to do like several different like number of sandpaper to be able to see in it. So Wolfie, what is your favorite holiday meal? Or dish? Every year, I make creamed onions for my dad. Every year. One year, we couldn't find the little tiny onion things that go in it. So I just sliced up onions, and he was looking at it like, what is this? He didn't want to try it at first, but it actually was really good. I just used this sliced onion instead. It's the same thing. It's an onion. Just eat it. Shut up. You don't like it? Make it damn self. So, but yeah, this year I made sure I got 4 containers of those little onions because I know everybody will eat them. And you can use creamed onions as like a gravy for your potatoes too. I'm so hungry right now. Pumpkin pie, I'll be making that as well. So, because my family works retail, most of the time we end up spending holidays after the holidays, which is kind of cool because we ended up making Christmas and New Year's into a week-long event. But Thanksgiving, yeah, like I always make Thanksgiving dinner. And like the kids will even tell you, like it's a lot. I'm in the kitchen like the day before and the day of up until like noon, maybe even 1 o'clock. There's those birds in the tree again. Can you hear them? I think they're vultures. Can you hear them? Yeah, there's vultures in the tree again. Ah, I can't show you. Come on. There's 3 vultures. They're like fighting in the tree. I'd show you. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me see if I can go live on here too. Let me see if I can add myself. Have you tried what? Matzah? Is that what you said? Yes, I have. Actually, I grew up with a friend who was Jewish, and I'd go to all of her events and stuff like that that family held. And yeah, matzo ball soup, I think it is my favorite of those. Let me see if I can add in. I hope they don't fly away before I have a chance to show you. There. All right. Let me see if it'll work. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Phone's almost dead. As you can see, they're in the tree. You see them flying around up there? They're in the tree. I can't see it because I can't turn my screen around. But yeah, I don't know if you can see them. See, I can't see it on the stream. There we go. I don't know if you can see them. They're standing up there. They're messing around in that tree. But they will sit there and they will fight. I bet it's because I'm watching them. But yeah, there's one. They're huge too. Oh my god. But yeah. There's my dual access for my hey, there's 2 of me. The world definitely does need 2 of me. All right, let me close this out. Bye-bye. Emily. Who's Emily? I don't know what that is. I'll be honest with you, if you call me, I'm probably not going to answer like ever. I hate answering the phone. I really do. Text me. So much easier. Just text me. Alright, let me get back to this. Lathan, how are you? Hope you're having a fine Tuesday morning. Alright, here we go. Love my hair. Hot mess that it is. Yep. Monster Jam! How are you on this fine Tuesday morning? We talking about holiday food and epoxy stuff. This phone keeps trying to download whatever's on the phone. I don't know. I'm doing good. I hope you are. I definitely do not need a twin. The world, I'm enough for this world. Trust me. One of your favorite, same Jewish friend. It works, but it buffers two halves. No, it's not visible. Probably too small for camera. Your twin. By the way, you look cute today. Love your hair. Aww. All it is put up in a bun. You should love my eye puffiness right now. You know what it probably is? I told you I was dehydrated. And that's why I was telling you guys, remind me to drink fluids. I went through this bottle since last night, and it's like I don't ever drink water. And that's the problem. It's like you're going to class, bring a bottle of water with you for me. But yeah, I don't drink enough fluids during the course of the day. I don't think anybody does. We forget, and then we just drink sodas and we have coffee and all this stuff, but we do not drink water. Bye, Monster Jam. Thank you for joining me real quick. That's an empty one. Yeah, I know there's no water in it because it's a meat. But that's probably why I'm all poofy today. Poofy. Poofy, poofy. Because I don't drink nearly enough water, and I don't think anybody does really. But yeah. So you're supposed to drink. Let me see how many fluid. 16 fluid ounces. How much water are you supposed to drink on a daily basis? Let's see if I can do this. How much water should I drink a day? Hold on. I think it's like a gallon, right? No. 3.7 liters of fluids a day for men and about 2.7 liters of fluid for women. So it's 11 and a half cups for women and 15 and a half cups for men. This is 3.7 liters. How many ounces are in a liter? So basically like a juice jug. Or like a milk jug. How much? Hold on. How much is? How many? What is the question I want to ask? How many liters are in a gallon? I think there's 4, right? Just about. So actually, if you drink a gallon of water, it's too much. According to this, because it's 3.78 liters. Let me go back. Okay, for guys, if you drink a gallon of water a day is how much you're supposed to drink. For girls, it's like 2.7. I don't know. Even her phrases. Yep. A gallon is a quarter of a liter. Spam risk. No. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. If you call me and you like spam me or like the advertising people, like the car people and stuff like that, calling for your warranty. I won't delete or block you. I will mark and title your phone number. And every time I get it, well, I mean, right now I didn't, but every time I get it, I will hand it over to my kids and they'll pass it back and forth to each other until you finally hang up. And we will harass the ever living shit out of you. Like, yeah, I will tell them, be rude. Like, just nasty, rude, whatever you gotta do. Get them to stop calling. Because, oh my God. And if you're a telemarketer, I'm sorry. That has probably made your day way worse. But, yeah. One time, and the best way to do it, the best way to get somebody off the phone real quick is start talking dirty to them. They don't like that at all. At all. Because most of the time they're recorded. And yeah, if you start talking dirty to them, they'll hang up real quick. I'll give you a few phone numbers to call and troll them whenever you want. You know, back in the day, they used to do prank phone calling. And they would call these phone numbers and they'd be live on the air. And they would do prank phone calling. I don't know if they still do that or not. This is probably illegal and I probably shouldn't say this, but I have to tell you. When my husband and I got divorced, I sold his phone number to a lead company. Yeah. He ended up having to get a new phone number because they kept calling. Everybody under the sun, his phone was blowing up. Everybody under the sun was calling him, trying to sell him shit. I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person, but I'll do some fucked up shit. We can do prank calls on stream. No, that's mean. That's mean. I regret doing that because I know if it was me, I wouldn't be happy about that. And my kids prank the shit out of me all the time. All the time. I'm waiting because it's been kind of like dead lately. I'm waiting for it to happen again. Man, I remember waking up in the morning and there was coffee grinds without a filter in my coffee pot. You know how hard it is to get coffee grinds out of a coffee pot? I mean, yeah, you just take the bucket thing over there and rinse it out, but still, it's like, now you got grinds in your coffee. There's little things. Like, if I was a thief, I probably wouldn't go in and steal people's stuff. I would just move their stuff around. Like, if I was a person that would break into people's houses, I would break into them and do, like, minor inconveniences. Like, remove all the handles off of everything. They'd come in and be like, what the fuck is this shit? Saran wrap everything. We had a Christmas one year, holy crap. I had gotten this big thing of saran wrap, right? And I figured, I'm good for like years on this saran wrap. I don't have to buy saran wrap ever again. They saw it. And for Christmas that year, oh my God, they saran wrapped like so much crap. I had to hand out knives for Christmas so this way people could cut through their stuff. Like, and I'm not saying like, it was a little bit saran wrapped. It was just wrapped in saran wrap. No, this is like a ball. And it has multiple things in it. And it's saran wrapped. And they just like kept putting something on it and then kept saran wrapping it and then kept putting it on it and saran wrapping it like a freaking jawbreaker. Okay. Yeah. I had to have like a kitchen knife, which I always have a knife ready. But yeah. And to help them open their presents. And I tell you what, the trashmen hated me that year. We had so much trash that year for Christmas. And that's another reason why like I want to have like a burn pit or like a wood stove or whatever. So you can just burn like the stuff. Now, you shouldn't really burn like wrapping paper in a wood stove because the stuff that's on it can get like stuck to the insides of the pipes. So that's a safety hazard, fire hazard. But if you have a burn pit like outside, like a bonfire pit, you can use that outside. It's a good fire starter. That's why Christmas time, it's so imperative that you make sure that your wiring is capable of handling the lights and stuff that you're putting up. And definitely, and I will not stress this enough, water your real trees. If you're getting a real tree for Christmas, every single day I want you to put water in there. Every day, if not twice a day, especially if you're leaving your lights on. If you've never seen a Christmas tree go up in flames before, I want you to go right now and Google Christmas tree fire and how serious I am about this. Hey, cutie. Literally within seconds, your whole house can be ablaze. This is what terrifies me about the real tree stuff, which I love getting real trees. We usually do every year. So I cannot stress enough. Make sure if you get a real tree, you have to water it every single day, if not twice a day. Like make it a priority, because if not, you'll lose everything. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people that have lost everything. The only time that I ever left the lights on overnight was Christmas Eve. That's it. Because people will get their Christmas tree around Thanksgiving and they'll leave the lights on it almost every day and not realize how quickly the heat from those lights can dry out a tree, especially since the tree is cut. Yeah. Hey, Pierre. My Texas honey. How are you today? But yeah, I'm doing good, cutie. Hope you are. I can't wait for tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. Come live with me. Y'all check out Cutie. He plays piano. He does magic tricks. Very talented. Very talented. Let's see. There's something else I was going to do. I can't remember what it is now. Hopefully my memory will start coming back to me now that I'm starting to drink more fluids. We'll see. Oh yeah, I probably got to bring the fluids over here, don't I? You can talk to you on Discord. Yep. Cutie does not stream. Just for those of you that are watching, Cutie does not stream. But you can talk to him on Discord. I think he should stream. To be honest with you, I think he would make a killing. Just play piano and run for tips. Yep. We had a conversation last night that was really interesting, and I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not. I was shooting out all of my social media, and someone, was making fun of the fact that I'm on OnlyFans. And I said, OnlyFans isn't just adult content. OnlyFans is also for bands, artists, and also for celebrities now. Celebrities are starting to join in. And you have, tip number 2, don't drink alcohol. I like alcohol, just not in large, excessive amounts. Don't smoke. You can smoke if you want to. I used to smoke. I actually quit smoking cigarettes 2 years ago, and I vaped for a while. Don't be normal. Absolutely. I'm going to take tip number 4. Don't be normal. I accept tip number 4. Absolutely. You mean the conversation? But yeah, we were talking about that, and I've been in the adult industry for a long time now, and seeing that, and the fact that the company itself is based out of London, and it's legal over there to be in the adult industry, and expressively, like out in the open, and so do some crazy stuff there, live out. I'm probably reading it wrong. But yeah, it was like, during the pandemic, a lot of bands, they couldn't play. So they went on OnlyFans and they played live for tips and stuff. So don't think that OnlyFans is just for adult content. It actually is a lot more than that. And you'd be surprised, how much stuff is actually on there. It's just the same as every other social media site that's out there right now. It's just it has more capabilities of being able to receive money, and they do take a fee. So if you are a creator, they do take a fee for you being on there, the money that you receive and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I keep telling all my band friends, like, go make an OnlyFans, make a joke of it, like, hey, our band's on OnlyFans, and they'll come and check it out, and then they'll get to see you, and they'll be able to, like, subscribe to it, and you guys can put pictures and videos and all kinds of stuff, do live events like I'm doing right now. I go live on OnlyFans at 1 o'clock every single day, but that's a different conversation. And that's only for subscribers, by the way. So such as find a pool and jump in it. Oh, I can think. I just like I got imagery of like the nastiest cesspool ever. Like a meme that said like dating in your 30s, and it's like the nastiest pool ever. It's like the imagery I got when you said that. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to keep all of my streams to at least 2 hours because last night was like a lot. Yesterday was a lot because I went live on all of my social media yesterday, and it just felt like it was like back to back to back to back to back. And I do have it back to back like that. I do need time to work on like some of this online stuff, but I also need time to like do laundry and all that other stuff. So, and then if we're going out, like yesterday, I ended up having to go pick up, uh, or not pick up, take home my daughter's boyfriend last night, and I didn't get back till like 1 o'clock. Felt like I don't even know what time I got back. You meant a normal pool? Yeah, I know, I know. I don't know why I thought like the cesspool of America. I don't know why I thought that. Cutie, your trip. I love you, man. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'm gonna get another water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. I got. You know what I should do? I should bring a whole bunch of them over here and just like set them up on the table. Because I hate climbing in and out of this spot. It's such a pain. And plus, the back of this thing always ends up popping out. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, see? And I'm a bull in a china closet. Oh, I'm gonna grab a couple. That way I've got them for the table. I just hate like drinking a whole ton of fluid, and then you gotta go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to intake more fluid. Maybe that'll help, with my memory and stuff, the way that it is. I was gonna try to show you guys something cool that I found, but I don't know where I put it. Oh yeah, you gotta love some Hello Kitty wrapping paper. I found that. That was cool. We're doing a Nightmare Before Christmas this year, and that should be pretty neat too. Hold on, I'm coming back. Watch me crawl into this mug. Oh, it's falling down. Yeah, I had a bunch of tattoos last night. Y'all missed it. That was fun scrubbing off. Not. Hold on. I mean, if you want to do something disgusting, find an area with mud in it and jump in it, it is too damn cold to be doing that crap. And I would end up orange. If you don't know, North Carolina is one of the areas that they get the red clay from to make terracotta pots. The ground doesn't have regular dirt. Everything is red clay here. So car washes usually make a killing because, yeah, you always end up having to wash your car. So if I did a mud puddle here in North Carolina, legit, my skin would be orange for like a week. Orange, like orange. I'm gonna have to show you what I mean. Hold on. Carolina clay. That's what it's called. Carolina clay. Carolina clay dirt. All right. So if you've never seen clay before, I'm gonna show you real quick. This is the color of the ground here. Legitimately, that's the color of the ground. Hold on. They actually sell it. For 2 pounds of dirt, you can buy 2 pounds of dirt for $8.24. Oh my god. There is nothing people won't sell. But yeah. That's funny. But yeah, that's the color of the dirt here. That's legit what it looks like. So if I did a mud puddle, that would be a mess. Mud pool gray. Hold on, let me go back. Mud pool gray. I don't know if I want to enter. Oh, God. That's like, I don't know. They say that stuff is like really good for your skin. All the clay is really good for your skin, but I don't know about that. That looks like a scene out of a movie that I watched one time. What movie was that? I think it was Never Ending Story. Don't quote me. Either that or Labyrinth. It was either Labyrinth or A Never Ending Story. But yeah. That's what this reminds me of. Like right here. That looks like it would be really smooth, though. It would probably feel pretty good. Not this one, though. This one looks like it would boil your skin off. Hmm. I want to do, like, what is that? Mud clay? Spa stuff? You know what I'm talking about? There it is. They actually use, they have, like, spas. Check that out. That's sexy. See, this is the reason why I don't like drinking water. I get like a lot of acid ingestion from it. My stomach ends up hurting if I drink a ton of water, so maybe I'll flush it out. One way to put out fires by water, right? But yeah. Can't go too much further down, I don't think. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you search up. You know? She looks like she's having fun. There you go. For my fellow lady lovers. It's all for you today, my lady lovers that are out there. Mud covered lady. My gift to you. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I'm hoping I'm typing it right. Whew. So what's on the agenda for today, by the way? Well, it was supposed to be talking about holiday food, but I started to, but then I ended up talking about everything else under the sun. Today's tonight's viewer choice. Like I said earlier, the people will choose two numbers between 1 and 100, and that is the recipe. Let's see, did I put the book to the side? Yes, I did. So tonight is a something provincial. It's like a bread pudding. I don't know. I never know what I'm gonna make. I didn't choose it. A viewer chose it. For tomorrow, my connection messes up a bit. It'll only take 2 minutes to rework itself. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to think because yesterday I noticed there was like a major delay. Major. And during your stream, I'm gonna try not to talk so much because I noticed that during Bo's stream yesterday, that when I talked, it like cut him off, and I felt so bad. And I need to message him about that. Like, I don't think he realizes that I can see comments from people. Like maybe I don't think he can see the comments and stuff. Like even when he's on the app. I don't know. I'm surprised his internet stayed as long as it did because usually it'll drop out, and I don't mind does all the time. So, oh, I'm so tired today. But yeah, that's absolutely fine. We'll figure something out. Are you wanting to go through Discord, or are you wanting to come through here? Oh, you said you didn't want to show. Okay. I believe last time it was on Discord. And I'm going to see if maybe I can go through Discord on my laptop. I hate this laptop. I really do. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And it's really just like annoying. Try Zoom app. I could. I like the voice channel for the you don't like Zoom? We'll just do Discord. Not a big deal. Let's keep it as simple as possible. Let's just go through Discord. That worked good last time, so I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I must be really tired. Either that or my brain needs oxygen. They say that's why you yawn is because your brain is lacking oxygen or it's trying to cool itself down or something like that. I don't know why. I've been drinking water all morning. Yeah, I'm cutting out in about 10 minutes. So tonight, live at 5, will be viewer choice. Like I said, viewers will get to choose numbers, two numbers between 1 and 100. So before I get off stream tonight, I'll ask the viewers to choose a number between 1 and 100, or two numbers. The first number is the page of the book. The second number is the first number is the number of the book. The second number is the page of that book. And then the recipe, like tonight, will be the provincial. But I'll also make like other stuff too. But that's the main thing. And then, as you guys already know, 10 p.m. every night, I do romance novel readings. I'm on chapter 9. of Kiss of the Highlander. It actually started getting really good last night. And hopefully I don't get banned. But yeah, it was starting to get pretty good last night. And then it just kind of went from like them arguing over stuff to starting to get pretty hot and heavy. But yep. You have a few jokes? Let's hear them. Or are you going to save them for tomorrow morning? Cutie is going to join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. He plays piano and he does tricks and stuff. He's very multi-talented. And when I say that he plays piano, I mean like amazingly. Especially for someone who doesn't really like go by the music that like the music notes. He goes by hearing it. Being ugly is like playing life on hard mode. I'm on survival mode right now. Number 2, you have to pretend to sleep to fall asleep. That's accurate. That is so accurate. I always tell my kids, you know, if you can't go to sleep, just pretend that you're going to sleep and eventually you will. Don't tell me that because I will right now. I am so sleepy. That's another reason why I know that I'm getting sick because I get really tired. Like, really tired. And y'all are really the only reason why I get up out of bed, like, other than getting the kids on the bus. You guys force me to stay on point, and I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. This past year and a half, 2 years has been hell for us, so me staying out of bed is a very good thing. And having a schedule and having consistency, you know, as much as possible, because life. But people pay millionaires to act poor in movies. Oh my gosh, that is so accurate. I don't know that these are jokes. I think that they're actually statements. It is funny though. That is very accurate. And it's a little sad too, because there's a lot of people that are very in bad spots right now. I didn't read the second one yet. I read the being ugly is playing life on hard mode. You have to pretend to sleep to fall asleep, and people pay millionaires to act poor in movies. Oh, goodness. Sorry. I am like all of a sudden yawning like back to back. I'm not needing to pretend to fall asleep. I could lay down and pass out. I finally got warm last night. My heated blanket has like a temperature control thing on it. It's like a little dial. And I guess I didn't turn it up last night and it was 27 degrees. And I was like curled up, you know. 'Cause I'm on an air mattress, you know. We don't have a regular bed. So this morning, I think it was probably like around 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, I woke up and I noticed that the thing wasn't turned up. So I turned that mug up and man, I got toasty quick. And I did not want to get out of bed. Did not want to get out of bed. Whew. And then by the time I woke up again, if it trips, like if you like kink up the blanket any, it'll automatically turn off. So this way it's like a fire safety feature. But I was wrapped up in that mug. Like I was like a pig in a blanket. But yeah, I finally got warm and then I realized what time it was and I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta get up and get ready to start doing stuff. And then that's when I realized my face was all swollen. So I've got this funky little like face mask thing from the Dollar Tree. And I don't have it in the fridge yet, but you're supposed to put it like in the fridge or in the freezer or something. And it's got little beads If you're into like the ASMR stuff and like the sensory stuff, I would sit here and play with this like a good bit. I don't mind things being slimy if I don't have to touch them. Like, I'm weird like that. Except for some stuff. But yeah. I just don't like slime. Like, my daughter plays with slime all the time. I don't like the way it feels. I don't want it sticking to my fingers and stuff. But yeah, this is fun. I sat here and pushed them all down to the other side the other day. I'm gonna end up breaking it before I actually use it. Yeah. These little bead things have fluid, I guess, in them and around them. And when they go in the freezer and the refrigerator, they get really cold, like really, really cold. And you put it on your face like that, and it's supposed to. There we go. I should have done that for Halloween. God, I'm gonna wear this to Comic-Con. Like popping bubble wrap, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of interesting video. You have to go for now. Talk tomorrow, but have fun streaming day. Okay. Found an interesting video. You can do it on Discord, I think, right? I think that's what you sent it to me on last time. This feels so good. Oh my gosh. It's nice and cold. Even though I didn't put it in the fridge, it's still cold. If I was a super person, what would my name be with this mask? The puffy-eyed Avenger. Oh my gosh. I typed in YouTube jumping in mud. Oh, I bet that's crazy. There's a mud run in Charlotte every year. And they get caked in mud. Oh my god. It's like a 5K or something. I don't know. It's called a mud run, I think. And there are tons of videos towards that. I can search on my own YouTube, yeah. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm getting ready to go off, but yeah. Yeah, I can look it up. Y'all, go check out mud runs or jumping in mud puddles. We used to do that as kids, man. I used to make mud pies. I'd sit there and play in the mud all morning. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to kick off here in about a minute. Do my regular rundown. Thank you guys for joining me. I always love it when you guys come on here with me. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to try to keep it down to 2 because I got other social media that I go live on also. If you'd like to check me out, you can check out my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, OnlyFans, FetLife, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, Pinterest. I'm trying to get on Periscope and IGs for the live. And yeah, so if you got any other social media that you guys want me to check out, I'm more than happy to. If you'd like to join us later on at 5 o'clock for Viewer's Choice, I'll be cooking live. And God only knows what's going to happen with that. I got to go grocery shopping. Yay. And then 10 p.m. tonight is chapter 9 of Kiss of the Highlander. It's a romance novel, 18 plus only streams always, because of the way I talk. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Cutie and Wolfie, thank you for joining me. And Pierre, Lathan, Victor, thank you for joining me on Facebook. And I hope you all have a very wonderful Tuesday. Today is Tasty Tuesday on my stream. And but yeah, if you got Taco Tuesday, have at it. It's lunchtime. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. And until next time, behave.